Hi guys and welcome back to the show. I need a jointing sled for my table saw and we're building it out of an old IKEA shelf, some standard 3/4 inch T-track and a couple of toggle clamps off of Amazon. So let's not waste any more time and let's get right down to this. Look, I am Nomad Makes. These are the toggle clamps I'll be using. I got them off Amazon and I'll leave an affiliate link in the video description. Man, watch Baby Vader force pull that bolt out of the bag. The clamps will be mounted on some blocks so that they can run along the T-track. The hole needs to be countersunk for the carriage bolts. A simple way to set the depth stop on your drill press is to lower the bit to the face you are drilling, turn the scale to 0 and then back to the desired depth. In hindsight, I should have used a regular drill bit for this and not the brad point one, as it caused some vibration. I prefer 10 cm bits, but these I got from Eula are really low quality. Even brand new, the tips were crooked and they vibrate a lot, or there is like a lot of throw in them, making them slip the screw. So I was ranting about this on a Facebook group and then I was contacted by Luna Tools asking if I wanted to try out their impact rated Torx bits. Granted, I am a hobby user, but I've been using these bits for about a year now. None of them have broken or worn out and I find them really excellent. But best of all is this magnetic quick change extension. I keep it on my impact driver all the time now. If you are in Norway, there are some links for Luna stuff below. Over at the belt and disc sander I modified the carriage bolts to fit the T-track. I have some T-track bolts made specifically for this track, but they are of course imperial and I don't have any nuts that fit them. This is another brilliant tool, a left-handed digital caliper. 3/4 of an inch or 19.05 millimeters. I don't have any normal straight bits that are 3/4 of an inch, because metric, but some of my copying bits were 3/4 of an inch, so I put that in my router. To set the depth of my router, I lower the bit to the face of the board, and I put the track between the stop rod and the turret, and then I lock the stop rod. Man, Baby Vader is really showing off today. I'm cutting stop Dados so I won't hit the aluminium track with my saw blade. They don't need to run all the way through anyway. The screws alone didn't grab the particle board well enough, so I'm using polyurethane glue. This is really meant to glue wood to other materials like metal, plastic or leather. I'm using this one from Costco. I do believe that Gorilla Glue is exactly the same stuff you find in this bottle. Some water is needed to activate this glue, and it foams up a bit, just so you know. The carriage bolt heads needed to be slimmed down a bit more. Without the dust shroud, this really made a mess, and the sled tipped a bit at the end of the cut. My workbench is slightly lower than my cabinet saw to allow for the runners of my sleds. I'm considering raising my bench to give better outfeed support, but for now I'm using an outfeed roller. The best party trick my Laguna Fusion 3 has is the quick change riving knife. This is a real-time swap. My first proper table saw was the DeWALT DWE7485, and it also has this function, and to me it has become a prerequisite for any table saw. I'm using my general purpose shop vac here, but I've since gotten a designated shop vac for the dust shroud. If your zero clearance insert is not so zero clearance anymore, you can use painter's tape to stop most of the thin strips falling into the saw. I learned this tip from Stumpy Nubs, by the way, and of course link to his channel in the description. The lumber I'm jointing here is for my turntable stand or credenza build. If you haven't already, I invite you to check out that build series as well. The second edge just gets run through the saw as normal. But again, that is it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up. If this is your first visit to my channel, please consider subscribing. Should you want to support me, you'll find a Patreon link and affiliate links to products I use and recommend below. If you don't feel like that, you can help by telling your friends about the channel on your social media of choice. Cheers, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.